What is up, y'all? I have I have a lot of things to talk about. Bro, I went to watch The Odyssey yesterday in 70mm. I was so excited for it. Oh my god. I was gonna make a whole day of it. I was so excited. I was gonna talk about it on stream. Okay, and first of all, it's an amazing. It's an amazing movie. Like one of Nolan's best. It had a lot of themes. It had a lot of good themes. Damon was excellent. Amish Patel, excellent. Robert Pattinson, amazing. Everybody was amazing. But if you're watching now, I'm probably gonna go into spoilers. I mean, I don't know how you could spoil a 2,000-year-old, 3,000-year-old story. But the movie was so good. I really like the atmosphere of it. I really like the art direction of everything. Everything looked like they worked together. Everything fit together. It was like a fantasy fairy tale with a sort of classical flavoring to it. It was really good. So that was a good thing. The movie was excellent and the sound was really good. I don't know if people are saying that the music was really good, but I actually think it was a little bit on the average side. But that's besides the point. It was good. We were gonna watch it. And then we get there. We're already at the theater. And I get an email saying the 70mm is having technical difficulties. Okay. So it wouldn't have, and they're gonna show it the digital version. I was like, okay, 70mm, it's not working. They'll show the digital version, but there's digital versions of the movie that are 1:43. Yet again, there's a huge commotion. There's the manager is going around saying, just so you know, it's not the 70mm version, it's digital. I'm still like, okay, it's the same. We got the email, 70mm version, totally fine. We get in. We were expecting no black bars. The screen was huge, by the way. The sound was excellent. But we get in. They don't even show any like previews or anything. Probably because they were having such a stressful time. And I understand them. It was a stressful time. But it was not square. there was black bars on the top and the bottom, and it was very noticeable. So we go through the whole thing, we watch the whole thing, and we get free tickets. That was their compensation. But what I really wanted was a showing, another rescheduling of the movie. So I looked it up. The show is booked out until August of next 1 month from now. And it's only not booked out further because they don't have the listings. And I knew it was going to be like that because to get the showing for yesterday, I had to be like 3 months in advance. We got the tickets 3 months in advance, and we couldn't even watch it. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. I wasn't even angry. I was just so sad. And here's the thing: I'm probably gonna try to get another show. Probably gonna try to get another show of 70mm. You want to know the other sick thing? It ended at 10 p.m. There's another showing at 11 p.m. I get home. I look at other people's experiences. The first thing that I see, it's fixed for the 11 p.m. showing. So here's the thing: the morning showings wasn't even shown; it was just canceled. And then as the day went on, they switched to showing the digital. And then only after our showing was it fixed. Isn't that messed up? Jeez. Okay. Alright, another thing I wanted to talk about was the quality of the stream yesterday. It turns out I had a filter on my scene, so it was a little bit sharp. But I should have fixed it today. And everything should look normal and crispy for the stream. As for the stream, what are we doing today? We're gonna start the build that we started on Minecraft Build Fridays. I'm a little bit, I'm a little bit tired, I'm a little bit down, but the show must go on. I'm not gonna be like the movie theater canceling just because I wasn't up for it. I also read that this happens a lot in America. Yeah, like a lot of the theaters are breaking down. And here's the thing, there's so many limited 70mm IMAX theaters. They haven't been making them in 40 years. It's crazy. If they just make more, there would be less burden, there would be less breakdowns, there would be more time for maintenance. And but yeah, that's why I'm a little bit down today. What's up upon Perkay? How do I pronounce your name? I was just talking about how I had a bad day yesterday. I was so excited to watch The Odyssey in 70mm and I couldn't watch it. The projector was broken or something or whatever. But today is a whole new day. We are going to finish the build that we started yesterday. Just a little bit sad. I stayed that was like 4 hours ago as well. 5 hours ago. Well, no. That was when I slept. When the movie was started like 4 hours before the 4 hours ago. Oh man. Oh well. The thing is, I'm still gonna try to watch the movie in 70mm. Like I said, it's a whole new day. What time is it? 7 a.m. 7 a.m. on a Saturday. I'm probably gonna stop early. Well, not early. But at like 11. I got things to do. Die. But let's focus. Let's focus on what we can control. And that is having the perfect build. What state? Canada doesn't have states. Canada has provinces. I live in Ontario. So Eastern Standard Time. I need more of this. Also, I need, yeah, that. I need an X. Ontario has, Toronto, Ottawa, borders the United States. United States. Now that I said that, they're gonna go after me, you know? That's the kind of, what is the city? I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that on stream. How about you tell me what your city is? Do you know, You're actually, I can tell you. No, I can't tell you. But I'm if you were listening to my story, you could figure it out very easily. There's only so many feeders that have 70 millimeter. I'm not just talking to you though. I had like 7 viewers yesterday. This stream stays up on the internet. You know that? Here's a pro tip. When somebody wants to stay private, don't push. That's a little bit rude. Just say okay and move on. But you know, it's okay. I'm not offended. Just some other people will probably get like a little bit annoyed by that. Oh my god. Villagers. Can you reveal your phone number? Right now? It isn't about whether if or what. Holy crap. Whether if or what might happen. It's the behavior of yourself that you should always live up to. You can't behave in a certain way at all times. That's not even the emergency number for my country, so... If I call 999, nothing happens. But yeah, if you can't behave in a certain way at all times to be the best, your best self, if you can't, like, you know, be consistent, what kind of person are you? So I'm just trying to be consistent. Yes, I know it's the police number. What is this music? The ancient tree, Peter Hunt again. Today we're gonna finish our build. If you saw the end of the build yesterday, by the way, make sure to like the video from yesterday and today. We went into creative mode to create the style of our village. Where's my shield? Where's my shield? And today we're gonna implement that. But first, we actually need to find a pale garden. What? Oh, it's right here. Kill the pillager and start a raid. I don't think I'm ready for a raid. How about how's it going in your servers? Do you like do people actually like raids? Is that like an exciting thing players do? Me personally, I just like building. You know what I'm saying? Like placing blocks. And maybe the relaxing resource gathering. But that's it. Great. That's okay. We're excavating this place anyways. Okay. Oh, let's start with building. Do the raid, but make sure villagers are safe. Well, yes. But we're not trying to get distracted. We want to build. It's Minecraft Build Saturdays, not Minecraft Raid Saturdays. And I think they nerfed the raid rewards. Anyways. Mojang always be nerfing. Let me take a look. This would be the perfect spot for, say, over here. Would be perfect. That is correct. That is correct. I can build something in the mountainside. I actually had a plan. I don't know if I can bring it up. Here. I got a plan. Let me just bring it up. Let me just bring it up real quick. There's the plan. The plan. So we're gonna have this whole shebang. But I need resources. And I was low-key inspired by the movie yesterday, actually. I know that was ancient Greek, but I'm inspired. I need stone. I don't have any stone. There we go. And here is the basic Aisle. Thank you. I spent like 30 minutes on it. We're gonna have... We're just gonna wing it. We're just gonna wing it, honestly. Oh, also... Oh, but it's a little bit... Whatever. You wing it like this. 3 wide or 4 wide? What makes a good... You wing it. You don't need to follow a guide. I've been building for so long. We don't need guides. Where we're going, we don't need guides. Make some glasses. Put on my face. Glass doesn't really fit the vibe. In my opinion. We just have to build a depth. We have to build... Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. It needs to be... Shelf? What? Oh, here. Oh. It needs to be... poplar logs. And how much do we get? 6. It's okay. I still don't understand. Make some glasses or make glass? I would need to go... Oh, there's a beach across the way. The server is private, yes. I need dirt scaffolding. Ooh, perfect. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. I like 6. Oh, I know what I need. I need deep slate. You just bought it. Because of yesterday. Nice. Now you can play on Hypixel and stuff. Well, you're gonna have to ask the server owner. I don't think he's awake right now. But it's very unlikely that you're gonna get in. Unless you played on the just another Minecraft server. Like before it was for privated. There was a time where this was public. And we didn't have a good experience with that, so that's the reason why it's private. But there's plenty of great public servers out there. The thing is, we don't have the moderation staff to run a public server properly. Not anymore. I graduated, yes. Graduated a long time ago. A distant memory now. How old am I? Let's just say I'm in my 20s. Let's just say I'm in my 20s. Leave it at that. When did this bundle get logs in? Sorry, I'm just putting things away so that, because I need deep slate. We're gonna go on a deep slate run. A little bit of a distraction from the build, but I actually need the deep slate to continue building. Lag. Canada, it's the summer. It was reaching like 32 degrees like a couple of weeks ago. Let me tell you now, it reached like 14 degrees yesterday. It's been cold. It has been insanely cold. Not that cold. It's nice. It's a nice summer. Temperature right now? Probably like 20 degrees. Water. Oh, not another. Not another ocean cave. Um, 27. Well, it'll reach 27. High of 27. Potentially. Copper. Copper. Can never have enough copper, it seems. And granite. Granite is actually pretty good. That's not why we're here. Don't get distracted. Is anybody online? No. Nobody's online, unfortunately. They're probably still waking up, you know? I get on very early. Maybe at like 3 p.m. Some people will show up. Yep, there was a player that came online yesterday. But everybody is so busy. It's hard to play Minecraft these days. There's so much copper. I think copper is just a distraction at this point. Do we need to buy while updating Minecraft? What do you mean by that? Like, do you need to buy every version of Minecraft? No. Buy it once and you own it forever. It's not a subscription. Not a subscription-based model. Notch famously said if you buy Minecraft at its earliest stage, you keep every version up to its sequel and any iterations or what is it called? Spin-offs. Ooh, this is so much gravel. Something is behind me. Really? Oh, when I look back, oh, they're gone. GG. In real life. Well, hopefully they're still there when I look behind me. And I don't know when that'll be, so they're gonna be waiting a while. No, I'm not 6 years old. That's like a prank that you do in the schoolyard. What does scare me is people not clicking that like and subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. Get some diamond. That's a bonus for doing this, but we actually just need deep slate. This. Wait. Okay. I was so scared that I would not be able to get any of that. I think copper only gets up to iron. Not diamond? Is that true? Like a copper tool? Or am I tripping? Tough. That's tough. realized. I just realized I skipped the breakfast because I really wanted to go online and talk about my experience with the Odyssey yesterday. It was good. It was good, but it was bad. But it was good. And design, I could use some of that. On my 5-year-old survivor world, I built an 82-floor tower using exactly 17,000 blocks, 4,674 glass windows, and 827 torches. And how long did that take you? Was it all one block? Or was it detailed? Am I an engineer? Or is CoMap an engineer? I would classify myself as an engineer. Detailed build. That's awesome. I'd love to see it. I've had so many builds, unfortunately. The server got wiped. I guess I have some screenshots. But I have so many builds. I can't even pinpoint a single one. Can you post it on... Yeah, man. Show it to the world. Or even just a little screenshot. Just a screenshot, man. Oh. It's tough. Darn. Alright, we'll be patiently waiting. Wait. How do I get deep slate? Like this? Need more of everything. Mountain Valley? Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Should I bring up the plan again? Bang. Plan. It's gonna be Viking-esque steampunk woodpunk Viking punk. Open bracket, Holland, closed bracket. And also we're not going with a plan. We're not well we are going with a plan, but we're not planning the build itself. That makes sense. Like, we're just building it as we see it. But this is the first building. This is going to be like our base, because we don't have a base. We just have a hole in the wall. It's going to be our base. Then after we build this outpost, this first outpost, we're going to go out and actually get tools. Make the tunnel first? No. No. We're going to get diamond tools. We're going to get a beacon up before we make the tunnel. That's digging through the mountain. Digging through the mountain on copper tools. We already have such a hard time doing the tedious task. But what was I doing? Oh, wood. Maybe some granite accents would do good. Then go to mine diamond. No, we're building this base. We're building this base, then we're gonna mine diamond and potentially find a pale garden. Then we can make the tunnel. There is benefit to sticking to one plan until it's through. Obviously, if we need resources for this build. Wait. Deep slate always confuses me. I need a stone cutter. Stone cutter. All these new Minecraft features. Very confusing. Doing this and not creative is actually kind of hard. I could also get bamboo. You know, I could get a lot of things. Was it this that I needed? No. I needed the tile. Excellent. Should it hang a little bit? No, that's good for now. We're gonna need chests for everything. I can actually put it inside the building now, which is good. Whoa. The mountain just loaded in. Like the Assassin's Creed. Okay. We need more. Poplar. Let me just think for a moment. This could be the roof. The roof line. Be the roof line, and then I actually need poplar stairs. I like vanilla Minecraft, to be honest. Shaders are nice. But I can't use shaders because this is the latest snapshot. We need spruce logs. Where are my shelves? Oh, it's nighttime. There is shaders for this version of Minecraft though that are built in. I don't know if I can like enable that or something. I don't know if that's like, or maybe they're just adding in features. Like features to make the shaders, but the shaders aren't in yet. You know anything about that? I think it's called vibrant visuals. Oh no. We'll plug it in. Plug it into the wall. Quickly, quickly. I wonder if I should use spruce logish separators. I think I should, yeah. It looks really good. I would need to chop down the trees. Blends in with the trees too much. Okay, question. Do you... Do you have... Wait, do you have 220, 220, 240 volts? 220 or 240 volts? Direct current. Is your phone charger I mean, that's tough. I don't know. I don't want to give advice. I want to give advice to because I don't know like your specific situation. All right. See you in 30 minutes. See, the thing is here, it's totally fine to use your device while it's plugged in. But I don't know how it is in other countries. Be a good separator. Cobblestone, maybe? Yeah, that looks good. We need to just delineate between buildings. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to move this stuff in here. And here is the back rooms. And here, need to replicate that. Perfect. Oh. My bad. Chests don't work. There's a block on top. Am I really running out of poplar? This needs to be symmetrical. Okay. Ooh, yeah. How should this side look? How should this side look? Corner roof, corner gable, or side like this? I'm thinking maybe a side. Maybe a roof, side roof, up to here, and then it's flat. Or a little terrace. I think that hits. Yeah. It's totally fine. Because the roof is already there. I should just make a bed for here. It is nighttime. Let me sleep. I'm tired. I love me a field of wheat. It's so satisfying. Very satisfying. What do I need? Oh yeah. Dude, I need everything. Okay, how do I reconcile? How do I reconcile this? Thirdly, it's just flat, right? With spruce? Let's give it a try. Make the house bigger. Do you think that's gonna make it look better? We can always iterate on it later, you know. once we understand the style, which actually reminds me. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Maybe not. I could make it go all the way around like this. I'll have to ditch this plan. Oh my goodness. Hello? I think I do have to go like this, to be honest. Does make sense for the building. Do I have any more deep slate? A little bit. I'm already running out of resources. I believe it. Boom. The right amount. Also, this is just the entrance. This is the entrance hall. Just the entrance hall, man. Now, how do I make a lantern? Wait, copper chain. That could be good. Copper lantern. Oh, I need a copper torch. How do I make a copper torch? I need charcoal. There we go. A little bit jarring, but will do good for now. Have a little nice archway. Everybody loves an archway. Maybe not quite like this. Is this square? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. We'll make the archway 3 wide. And a step down. Gives it a little bit more depth. So 3 wide, but here we step down. Is a transition point. So you always need to have these tiny little details. And also, when you're building, just do something. Like, do something interesting. If it doesn't work, you can just get rid of it. Or try again. Also, there's different camps. Some say you block out first. Some say you detail and build as you go. I think it's totally fine to just do it as you go. Just make interesting choices. And it'll all work out in the end. See, like this doesn't really work. Could make it transition point, doesn't really work. This doesn't really work, but we could fix it later. Tell me the roof. The roof kinda works. It'll look better once... It'll look better once every house is there. My bed. Okay, so 3 wide. We can make a point of that here. Open up. Like so. We go down, and then we go back up. Let me just calculate. Calculating. Boom. So far, so good. Look at that. Where's my gravel? Here we go. Are stone stairs a thing? Yes, it is. Hey. Add just a little bit more detail. We keep this. Yup. Same. Oops. And every once in a while you want to go back and take a look. Yeah, because there's going to be another building here. It's going to be diagonal, that one. Maybe we could do a little copper accent. But that's besides the point. That is besides the point. Ooh, I'm running out of poplar. Ladders. Oh. Oh my god, it's so much clutter. So much clutter. It'll work out in the end. Just believe. No, it's raining. This is part of the wall, isn't it? Yeah, okay. We'll fix it later. Now, I'm thinking spruce fence. Spruce fence. We give it a little depth. Yes, I like that. Oh, I know what we need. We need a little hatching. Or fencing? It's all good. Why does it have to rain? We'll make the wall here. Have a crafting table up here as well. Maybe it looks good. I don't know if this is gonna work, by the way. I'm just trying it. It does have a little bit of that edge to it, that depth. But it does need this corner to be like this. And potentially, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Potentially some poplar here. The leaf litter, oh my god. Why did Mojang decide to add in more junk, useless junk for your inventory? Poplar. Poplar, please. Oh, these aren't poplar logs. I needed poplar logs. What a horrible day, man. What a horrible day. First I couldn't watch the Odyssey, and now I have to deal with Minecraft rain. Minecraft rain. It's crazy to me that to think that there's a lot more people on the internet now that do not know what that is. Like in Minecraft, when I started, only had 300,000 people playing it. Imagine that. 300,000 people playing Minecraft. When I started playing. I don't want to sound like a hipster, but that's just how it was. This music sounds like like that. Mojang, another tedious tree to chop down. Oh my god. It's just making things harder. Okay. Back to building. Back to building. Oh. Back to building. You know what I enjoy doing in this game? It's making a village. There isn't that deep mechanics to it, unlike a colony builder. I just really like it. I really like doing that. Very satisfying. And I love city builders as well. Not really the same, but you know, it is what it is. I have so much copper that I think that I can do copper accents on this build. Alright, take another look. Looks alright. We want to look at it from here. Idea. Two, three, four, five, six. Oh, wait, I need this to be Bruce. I would do more detail on the poplar, but I need to find a pale garden for that first. Okay. Oh yeah. That really ties it in. That really ties in the look. Okay. Classic. Turn that up. Mice on Venus. Dun, dun. Looking good. We're looking good. I need a little bit more chess. We also put everything inside. Okay, okay, okay. We'll put these in here. And then it's time. What do we need? We need pale wood. We need pale wood or pale oak. We need cinnabar and sulfur. Cinnabar and sulfur. What else do we need? Oh, we need diamond tools. And we need... What else do we need? Well... Figure it out. Enchantment table. We need a lot of things, man. Nope. I'm missing water. Okay, let's think up a new segment. While we are resource gathering, so that I'm not just walking through the mines silently. How do they do it in podcasts? I mean, in podcasts, they just bring up a news article and they talk about that article for 5-10 minutes. Maybe I can do that. Okay, let's bring up a news article. Let's bring up a news article. Heated rivalry thirst trap. Okay. The Canadian export that won't quit. Brands know sex sells, and the stars of heated rivalry are used to being objectified by men and women of all ages. How is this a news article? Here's the thing, I haven't watched Heated Rivalry, but I hear good things about it, if you know what I'm saying. I realize my audience is probably don't watch Heated Rivalry. Alright? Alright folks, don't watch it. Not unless you're old enough. I guess this is good for our enchantment. Next article. William Shatner says he and his daughter, 61, fought stage 4 cancers at the same time. 61 and you have stage 4 cancer. I had the privilege of meeting William Shatner. He's old, and you can tell because he just went up on stage to ramble for an hour. Like he was talking, the topic was like space or whatever, and he just rambled for an hour. But he's alright, Captain Kirk. He's an alright dude. Like he wasn't even talking about the topic, which was space and Star Trek and whatevers. He was talked about his like early life, which was interesting. Yes, like he talked about how I can't even explain it now, but he just rambled for an hour straight. It's probably the same talk he gives or his shows. He just repeats it over and over. Black Panther star Chadwick Boseman's family sues his widow 6 years after his death. I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say to that. What was I gonna do here? Oh, right. I needed ladders. Wait, I have Hopper here. What would somebody like Chips talk about? Like, he would just ramble about the dog that he saw while going on a jog. Yeah. Here's the thing I can talk about. I went to a burger place yesterday, you know, before my massive disappointment of the Odyssey. It was straight like, you have such a... Let me put this music down. You have such a prime location. Like, you have such a good location and you can't even make good burgers. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? You have such a prime location. There's lots of foot traffic. You have customers out the wazoo. You can't even make a good burger. And the fries, man. The fries. It was so... It was so dry and it felt like there was just no flavor. The burger was, oh. The burger was so messy as well. It wasn't well put together. That was like strike one of yesterday. Now that I think about it, yesterday was a bad day. Yesterday was a bad day. There's diamonds over there. I have to focus, I'm sorry. I have to focus. Leaving. Okay. But maybe let's not focus on the past. Maybe let's focus on what is it, what I'm excited about. Spider-Man's coming out next week. Not really excited for that though. I can't stop thinking about the Odyssey. I bought those tickets like 3 months ago. And if I die here, oh my god, that's gonna turn a terrible day. A terrible day into a terrible week. I might just quit streaming altogether. Let's go back down. I saw diamonds over here. Teacher joined the game. Hello. My viewer was wondering. Holy crap, man. My viewer was wondering when people would get on. Well, there you go. There you have it. %. Does that mean 0 people have to sleep to change it today? Oh my gosh. Hell no. This is a death trap. It's a lot of diamonds, though. Oh, it was a trick. 1 ore vein. You get excited and just to disappoint you. Story of my week. Bones. Bones. Where was the diamond? Over here? Maybe it's a little hidden around it? No. There's one here. Two ore veins. 4. Not bad. And that's it. Let's keep going down. What is it? Minus 33. This sounds like Animal Crossing music. I like it. We're safe. How many diamonds? We got 5. What a terrible day. And now I'm lost. Oh, this is where I watered. Yes, okay, perfect. Oh my god. I hate the skeleton AI. They can fall from up there. Oh no. Just making a little door. Phew. Okay. Maybe make a little chest. You know what I really want? I want them to update minecarts. They should really update minecarts. Why can't I build there? Oh, there's a torch. Okay, roguelike pro tip. Don't overextend. No diamonds. We go on to the next, the next news topic. Next news topic. Snoop Dogg's life is being made into a movie. Another biopic. He's still alive, though. What was the biopic that had Snoop Dogg in it? And it had, like, NWA and Dr. Dre. And Ice Cube. Oh, Straight Outta Compton. I like that one. I like that biopic. That's another good biopic. Bohemian Rhapsody. Michael just came out. I don't know about that one though. One of the most viewed movies of this year. That's insane. Okay, next news topic. YouTube's Mr. Beast married in British Virgin Isles. So is this news these days? Is this what people count as news these days? YouTube's Mr. Beast married in the Virgin Isles. Congratulations. Congratulations, Jimmy. I saw one of the pictures from that, and it looked like he was photoshopped in front of a green screen with the beach behind him. Tell me I didn't. I'm not alone. Tell me I'm not alone on that. Why is this so loud? Let's keep going. There's a lot of news. Actually, so easy to talk if you have the news feed right there. They look like alien puppets and they're blowing music fans' minds. Oh my gosh. I know they're not big outside of Canada, but if you want a taste of Canadian culture, you should look up Angine de Poitrine. Angine de Poitrine. They're so good. a little taste of Canadian culture. $11 diamonds. Nice. They're from Quebec. They're Canadian, not French. Thank you very much. Heated rivalry, musical parody brings laughs and love to the stage. I gotta tell you. Canadians, they love heated rivalry. And not just because it's hockey. I should probably stop talking about heated rivalry. And get demonetized. Wait, Canada's going to Eurovision? I'm clicking on this article. The Eurovision superfans know exactly what kind of wild ride Canada is in as it prepares to enter its first Eurovision Song Contest. What? The road to the grand final starts selecting one entry to represent Canada. There are two ways this can happen: a public process or an internal process. Radio Canada says it don't have any official information to share until autumn. That's huge, isn't it? We might as well be in the European Union if we're in Eurovision. But aren't the songs in Eurovision like famously bad? Or am I tripping? Or did I just offend like millions of people? I'm pretty sure they're famously bad. But that's cool. Eurovision. We can send Anjin to Eurovision. Or, hear me out, Nickelback. What is Nickelback even doing these days? Go to the next article. Also, this is a reputable news site, alright? It's not AI slop. AI schlop. It's a real website paid for by tax dollars. What do we have next? Does it really matter how you watch the Odyssey? Okay. Here's my take on that. No. I feel like it's a good movie no matter what. Oh, I'm still just so disappointed that I had the 70mm tickets. And I couldn't even watch the 70mm. It was still so good. And I liked Christopher Nolan's theming. Like, it's not exactly the myth, Homer's myth, the Odyssey. It's, he added like a modern interpretation to it. It's kind of like his style. Like, there was this whole thing about how Odysseus was the sea peoples. That wasn't in the original stories. But the sea peoples were caused the Bronze Age collapse. Well, it's debated. I studied this, by the way. It's debatable whether the sea peoples caused the Bronze Age collapse or the Bronze Age collapse caused the sea peoples. In my opinion, they were Phoenicians or Greeks. They were just pirates. Maybe there was a, well, it could be that there was a population boom because civilization was getting up, and then it just hit its limit. You know, migrations from the Phoenicians, from the Greeks, and they just couldn't handle it, so the civilization collapsed. The ancient Dark Ages. Part of the reason I'm disappointed also is that I'm a fan of the classics. I love the classics. Ancient Rome, ancient Greek, ancient Egypt, ancient Assyria, Babylon. I should make a D&D campaign that is... Oh, that would be perfect. While I was watching the movie, I was just thinking about how it's a perfect D&D campaign. Because... Well, let me just... Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Odysseus goes to the Trojan War. That could be the very first episode, the very first session of the campaign. He goes to war. That's like the prologue. And then he sets off. And then he sets off. And that's when the campaign starts. That's level 1. And then, they raid some people. They go to the Cyclops, famously. They go to a magic island. So that's, so here's what I'm thinking. Trojan War, level 1. Or maybe if it's D&D, level 3. They go raiding. That's level 2 to 3. There could be a little story out of that about, you know, moral dilemmas. And then they go to the Cyclops. That's like level 5 to 6, because they don't actually kill the Cyclops. They would just run away from it. And then they go to more giants. So that could be level 6, 7. They fight there. So There's that. And then they have a encounter with Cersei. That's like a high level hag. Sea hag. Or a nymph. Or a witch. That can be level 9, 8, 9. And then they go to hell. That's reaching level 10 now. Level 10 levels there going to hell. That's also a classic D&D campaign arc. Is going to hell to revive one of your party members. And then they go to... What happens after that? Oh, because they get a prophecy from hell, Odysseus tries to warn, or not warn, his crew about their impending doom. But there's like a little sequence with the Scylla. That was a really quick one. I thought it would be longer, because that would be a really cool sequence, that fight. But I guess it just dragged on. No one's thought it would drag on. So that would be like level 11, 12. And then Sirens is just a little story, so that could be like 11 to 12 also. And then after that, Odysseus is alone. He's wandering for a while. He goes into a storm. He gets separated from his crew, who are all dead, potentially. And, he gets trapped by Calypso for 7 years. And in that time, potentially, he could level up to level 14, 15. He doesn't reach like level 20s, I think, because he doesn't become like a demigodish. But he goes home and everything becomes so easy for him. Yeah, so it's a classic D&D campaign. God, my voice is... I'm losing my voice. It's really hard to just keep talking 24/7, but I gotta practice it. Also remember to drink. So yeah, I'm thinking of making a D&D campaign set in classical antiquity. I saw a video of a guy, like, his title was the longest D&D campaign or something, and his world is just our world in ancient Greece with like fantasy races swapped in. So like elves are from Germany and gnomes are from France and etc., which is really fun because you can use real world mythology and places to build your world. It's very fun. And it eases your prep time as well, because to get a map, all you have to do is just go on Google Maps or or like artist rendition of real world things. You know? Yeah, we've been gathered enough obsidian, gathered enough diamonds. Let us try to find our way back out. Not this way. This way? No, they're not this way. Right. Torches on the right is the right way. I always place torches on the left. I do it instinctively now. When I'm leaving, it's on the right. Like, I don't even think about it. That's insane. This is just a thing that I do since like 10 years ago. Ooh. Diamonds, 16 diamonds. We got some deep slate out of it as well. Wait, my tags are D&D, Pathfinder 2E, TTRPG, Writing, English. Oops. Let me change that. Let me change that. Minecraft building I don't know. What tag should I put in? Build. SMP. Multiplayer. Okay. Let us move. Gunpowder, we don't need that. We don't need that right now. Run outside. Arrows, we don't need that right now. Oh, it's beautiful. Very rustic. Yes, yes. Furnace. Okay. We have diamond tools. We have flint and steel. Flint and steel. We shall. Ooh, I don't have much gravel. Actually, we do have a lot of gravel. Excellent. We have a lot of poplar. We have a lot of cobblestone. Oh, that's a floating tree. Should I deal with it? Yeah, I guess so. Mojang, here's my wish list. Better minecarts. Better tree chopping, especially since you made the poplar so damned hard to chop down. The cherry tree as well is really hard to chop down. Better... What do I want in Minecraft? Because modded Minecraft is not the same as regular Minecraft. Like, I wouldn't want trains in regular Minecraft. I would want better minecarts. If I could add anything to Minecraft, what would it be? That's a tough question. Maybe something... Something scary, like... a... Oh, something big. I would add something big in. Like a big city biome or a big castle structure. Actually, I know what I would add. I'd add in another dimension. I think we're long overdue for another dimension. The ether. Like, doesn't the ancient city have a portal? Something like that. Please, I need everything. Okay, now that we've transitioned back to tedious work, let's continue on to the next news topic. The Beastie Boys' Mike D is back. Not interested. The Pyramid is back. No idea what that is. Tiff turns the spotlight. Soccer fans divided over World Cup's first ever halftime show. Bro, I didn't even watch the halftime show. I just turned it off. There were some streams at the time, I think. So yeah, it was straight. I don't even know who performed. I don't even know who performed at the halftime show. That is such an American thing. Trying to make a spectacle. It's almost like almost like a mocking World Cup. Having a halftime show. Also, I realized that American ads, they're kind of like, Americans are like brainwashed by their television. Yeah, they're like brainwashed by their televisions. Every other ad was a gambling ad. It was like pure rot. When I watch ads here, it's like totally different. It's like a totally different vibe. I don't know, it's just totally different. What do I need? Stairs? I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm just thinking about how to explain it. It feels like do I make a shield? Please. I also noticed there's a lot more celebrity, like, cameos in ads, in American ads. Like Zoe Saldana. Brandy, that's just her. It's not really a thing here in Canada. The only other market that does that I've seen is Asian markets. So I guess like hyper capitalist markets would do that celebrity cameo endorsing their thing. I should swerve a little bit here. No more gravel. How disappointing. Actually, no more gravel. Okay. In that case, we'll just finish this up. This sounds like the fat music. Bum 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. That's funny. Bum, 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 bum. Next news article. Paramount Warner must pause merger. Who cares? Young people grew up in the digital age, so why do they love movies on film? Let me think on that. So when we were young, what did we like? Did we like was there like the nostalgia effect in the 2000s? Like, were people liking were people liking things from the 60s? Were people liking things from the 40s or 80s in the 2000s? Bro, I am getting ambushed. Oh, okay. I feel like I don't remember being like nostalgic about the 80s. I just don't remember it. So maybe it is like this new thing to be like to to like the age of before the internet. I don't remember being like, hey, the 40s were nice. Or like, hey, the 80s were nice. I don't remember doing that. Next article. William Shatner, 95, performing with his heavy metal band. I can't believe he's still. When I met him, he was still like damn, he could move. He's an astronaut, you know. The Odyssey's Matt Damon hyped his water charity in interviews. This is in the climate section. An epic track. There's a lot of Odyssey. There's a lot of Odyssey articles. Bro, is this guy like invincible? No! Oh my god. You know, my hand was off the keyboard. If my hand was on the keyboard, I would have reacted for sure. But my hand was off the keyboard. That is so disappointing. All my levels. Oh. That is so disappointing. I was gonna say at the cue the title card as well. Hi. Let me reset. Die. One death, yeah. This is what I get for trying to be entertaining while also playing Minecraft. Debatably entertaining. Okay. Let's just light everything up so that this doesn't happen again. I was gonna dig that up anyways. So win-win. There's so many creepers. Yerp. I like this little stove here. Okay. After doing this. That's good enough. Flint and steel. Good spawn, good spawn, good spawn. Excellent spawn. Excellent spawn. Ooh, I need this. I don't really wanna... I'm so focused on not dying in the nether. This is like an extra level of difficulty. I just don't want to die in the nether, that's all. Have to get spawn. I have wood? Yes, I do. Don't need this anymore. Why is the fog so... Is this like server-sided? Why is it so short? Okay, we got diamond tools. Now we need... Oh, I know what we need. I see the vision. You see the vision? See the vision? Sugarcane. Here is the vision. We go out, find pale wood or cinnabar and sulfur. Now, while we're traveling, we can continue on with the news articles. This is a classic. The song. The world seems so small without distant horizons. Minecraft. Talking about Minecraft. Oh my gosh. You can say that I am going on an odyssey. And this island could have a cyclops on it. Oh my... There should be an odyssey themed mod pack. And there's the randomly generated islands. It should be an island world. And islands should have like its own unique thing. Dark oak. So that's where a pale garden would be. Or it's nighttime. Should have brought a bed. I always forget something. Ooh. Let me get some of this. I feel safe here. No. I saw sugar cane over here. That's why I stopped. Oh, I also need bamboo. I need 4 saplings for this to work, don't I? So nerve-wracking. Like, I want to talk, but I'm focusing on not dying. No wonder streamers are so shit at video games. Four? Good enough for me. Maybe a little bit more. Be a little bit greedy. So this dark oak forest does not have a pale garden. At least not visible from the sea. Oh, talking about the Odyssey. I liked the one comment about it, where how every scene on an island is just like the Monty Python bit about running away. Because they just go on an island and they just run away back to the boat. It's a good bit. I'm going to guess that there's no pale garden there. That's just my guess. That's a witch. Could be Cersei. A village? Not bad. Turtle. Thanks for the bed. Huh. Hmm. I don't have a saddle. Why are there horses in the house? Oh, another village. This seed, actually, I like the seed. There's a lot of plains. It's generally flat. Look at this terrain. I would make a city here. Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I really want to go swimming. So what if I stop streaming and then come back later? Yes, no, maybe. I'm just kidding. That wasn't a question. I'm gonna do that. The question is when. Like, this is a good place to stop. I want to keep playing, honestly. Just a little bit more. 5 minutes more. Five more minutes. Five more minutes. Okay, we'll start heading back. And then we can end. Just to wrap it up, guys, we're gonna go back home, back to base. We're gonna end it, and we're gonna potentially come back in the evening stream. Evening stream, yay! By the way, if you're still watching, make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below. I doubt you're still watching this 3-hour VOD, but you never know. People leave their autoplay on, and one of my VODs comes on. I can see it in the analytics. This has happened like a couple dozen times. Like, people leave the autoplay on, and my VOD comes on, and they watch the whole thing. Oh. You never know. There's 8 billion people in the world. People are gonna watch you. I get live streams on my YouTube page that have 3 views, and I watch them. Is this my home? That's sick. It's just a straight wall. Okay. This is where we're gonna end it. I might be back later. Who knows? I'll see you guys. Thank you for watching. And